How you doing, baby? Good to see you.
Hi, good to see
Billy
you.
Preston. And he was visiting last time.
How you doing, Ringo? Good to see you.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Just thank you.
That's the moment on the 22nd of January 1969 when one William Everett Preston walks into Savile Row as captured by Michael Lindsay Hogg's cameras. It's certainly a pivotal moment in those Get Back sessions. The mood improves immediately and any squabbling is put to one side as all four Beatles make Billy feel relaxed and at home. As George remarked in the anthology,
it's interesting to see how people behave nicely when you bring a guest in. Straight away, it just became 100% improvement in the vibe in the room.
adding, Billy's exquisite electric piano rounds out the Beatles' sound. Everyone's energy levels move up a gear, prompting an infused John to proclaim,
You're in the group. And the thing is, we got Billy now.
Is he going to stay with you?
Yeah, well, sure. He's the guy, and that solves a lot.
After the shortest of introductions, Billy sits down on the electric piano and starts jamming with the Beatles.
Every number's got a piano part or a... And normally we overdub it, you know. But this time we want to do it live.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
I mean, just live to ourselves.
Yeah.
Straight off, one number after the other. And that means having somebody in on scene, so if you'd like to do that, you're welcome.
Sure. Beautiful.
Right. And then you'd be on the album.
You're kidding?
Oh, that's good, then. We've taped a few. The thing is to get some tapes made of what we'd done and let him have a listen.
He'd probably just pick them up much quicker here in Australia.
Yeah, just
There was even a short discussion led by John about Billy joining the Beatles. An excited George suggested the concept of the Beatles & Co., inviting luminaries such as Dylan to join in. Any serious discussion was cut short by the pragmatic Paul, who reminded them how hard it was to make decisions with just four of them in the group. Billy Preston was a self-taught child prodigy, and by the age of 3 he was playing in church. By 11 he appeared on Nat King Cole's NBC show, playing and singing Blueberry Hill. Shortly after, Billy made his way onto the big screen, appearing in 1958's St. Louis Blues, the W.C. Handy biopic. The Beatles first became friends with Billy in Hamburg when he was touring with Little Richard and Sam Cooke. Billy was just 15, so closest in age to George. Billy was also there when the Beatles played San Francisco, joining the after-show party. However, it wasn't until Ray Charles toured Europe and George spotted Billy playing at the Lyceum Ballroom in London when things really took off. Following the Lyceum gig, George left a note for Billy to call him, and he was immediately asked to come down to Savile Row. There he got an invitation to jam with the band. Get Back was the first single to credit another artist together with the Beatles, excluding Tony Sheridan, and it was at special request from the group that Billy's name graced the Apple label on both sides of the Get Back 45. Billy would also go on to play on 2 tracks on Abbey Road, contributing organ to I Want You She's So Heavy and Something. After the Beatles split, Billy also recorded with John, George and Ringo on their solo albums and was a standout soloist on the concert for Bangladesh. He also played piano, organ, clavinet and various synthesizers for the Rolling Stones on Sticky Fingers, Exile on Main Street, Goat's Head Soup, It's Only Rock and Roll and Black and Blue. Billy's solo career hit the big time in 1972 with Outer Space, an instrumental which got to number 2 on Billboard. Over the next 2 years, Billy had US chart-topping singles with Will It Go Round in Circles, which even displaced George's Give Me Love, Give Me Peace on Earth at the top. And and Nothing from Nothing. Each of these 3 singles sold in excess of 1 million copies. Billy's last major success came at Motown in 1979 with With You I'm Born Again, a duet with Syreeta Wright, which became an international hit, reaching number 4 on Billboard and number 2 in the UK.
Woman, don't you know with you I'm born again?
Sadly, Billy's career took a nosedive in the 1980s when he became addicted to cocaine and alcohol. He died on the 6th of June 2006 in Scottsdale, Arizona, but let's remember him at his zenith as an energetic 22-year-old grooving out with the Fab Four in Apple's basement and on the rooftop.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
It's great. You're giving us a lift, Bill. We've been doing this for days, you know. Weeks.